Wind Lightning is a deck I last played back in Opus IV with legendary Onion Knight and Orlando, and now wanted to try again with the new Opus VIII cards. So I thought, why not record a few games and analyze it. So I played against two different types of decks, which you will see now. First I was playing against a Science and Warrior of Darkness deck. Yeah, well, the footage is not ideal here because, spoiler, we didn't get into much of late game. But either way, we're gonna go through it quickly. I wanted to go for a slow start because I know that Science need to get a bit of a build up before they can really do something. But then very early I needed to play an overcosted Yuffie, but that was okay. Here, after seeing Ida hit the damage zone, I went for Orlando to get rid of the other Ida, so there'd be only one left in the deck. Continuing to build up, and I managed to get Yuffie to her full potential, but well, she got removed soon after that, and my opponent then went to a more Warrior of Darkness focused board. I then decided to invest some CP to reduce his board again, because he'd potentially play Glaive the next turn, who buffs all the other Warrior of Darknesses, so I needed to do it now. Here I made a bit of a misplay though, because I didn't pay attention to Albus' ability, so I ended up breaking Diana instead. I should have gone with first breaking stuff and then attacking. So actually 3k by Reno on Diana, then 5k on Papalimo with Rufus's effect, and then playing Onion Knight to finish off Diana. Then I guess it was a bit of a panic play by him, as his board state shifted that much, he played Fordola and removed one of his backups. Because he only had one backup left, I thought about playing Ninja to then remove his backup at a later time to really punish him for playing Fordola. Luckily here I had a Diabolus in hand and ready to play as a countermeasure against his Titan. And from that on it was practically curtains for him with no backups. He was just too far behind now. I also drew a Barbarisia and then also broke his backup, so it was GG. The second match though was against Mono Fire. Mono Fire, or a very aggressive deck in general, is a bit of a struggle at the moment. Well, it might be because of inexperience of the matchup, but it was basically a back and forth the whole time, so if I don't draw the right cards, there's not much to be done. And he had a very aggressive opening here. But instead of trying to match his board in terms of forwards, I thought it would be best to get some backups first, as I had Rufus in hand, and actually because Hien has Brave, it benefits me for Rufus's ability. Because if I was blocking with Rufus, then I would deal him 5k damage from the combat damage, and then I'm able to target him with his ability again, as Hien is Brave, so he's still active. But in the end, I spent incredibly much to get rid of Hien, but him with Iroha is just too scary this early in the game, so yeah. And then Archangel with Haste happened. Wow, and I was at 6 damage already. Now I knew I had to get a board advantage to even have a chance on winning. Playing Yuri as well as Reno to at least have the possibility to use Yuri's ability the next turn. From here it's basically a back and forth, like I said already. So breaking stuff on both sides, and with the help of Barbarisia I now have the advantage. But as I am on 6 damage already, I am prioritizing removal over dealing him damage, so he has less chance of coming back. The same for when I played Onion Knight, I immediately used his special to get rid of Archangel. Later in the game now I decided to attack with everything I have, because he's at 4 damage, so he has to block at least one of my forwards. I could have played this better if I attacked with Yuri last and not first, because if he hadn't blocked by then, I'd have given Yuffie first strike and wouldn't have lost a forward. But in the end it was okay, because at this point he just didn't manage to come back. With not enough characters on the field to threaten with an Ifrit or something, I managed to win the game. We actually decided to play that exact matchup again, but in the middle of that match my GoPro actually ran out of battery. Oops, I guess. In that game I was again very early on 6 points of damage, but in the end it didn't work out this time because I overextended once. I only had one blocker active and he played Volker, gave him haste and was able to close out that game. All in all, I really like Wind Lightning again with the addition of the new Opus VIII cards like Rufus, Reno, Yuffie, Godot, so it's really refreshing to play again. Well, I haven't played it at locals yet, but that will soon be the case, and I'm still tweaking it here and there, so it's definitely gonna be one of my main decks, you could say, for Opus VIII. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope you liked the content. I don't know, give me your opinion if you like this type of video more, or should I make more like a live commentary next time? Definitely let me know. And what are you guys currently playing? Because there are many different types you can see here and there. So yeah, if you like the video, give a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of me, please consider subscribing, it helps me a lot, and see you in the next video.